If you clicked on today's video, it's because you want to see some luxury home tours. Well, today we are seeing a builder that has never let us down before. We are in Zephyrhills checking out Shortgrass by MI Homes. What is going on, YouTube? If you are new to the channel, welcome, and if you're returning, welcome back. If you clicked on today's video, it's because you wanted to see some luxury home tours from a reputable builder who has been showcased on the channel many times before. But it has actually been a long time since we've been into an MI Homes community. One thing I personally love about MI Homes is, of course, the beautiful product they put out, but they also have a home product in every price range, starting in the mid 400,000s, going up to over $1 million. We have 3 models we're gonna get to see today, all of which are in 3 different price ranges, but could all be considered multi-generational homes. And unlike our usual videos where we start from the lesser to the most expensive, we're actually gonna do it backwards and start with the biggest and most expensive model and work our way down. Before we jump into the models, I do want to remind you guys that I am a licensed agent in the state of Florida. So if you have real estate goals, questions, or dreams of moving here, especially the Tampa Bay area, I would be honored to earn your business and help you make your transition here as smooth as possible. So I'm going to drop my contact information on screen so you guys can get in touch. And never hesitate to reach out, as I'm always here to be a resource for you. And if you enjoy this video, be sure to go down, like, comment, and hit that subscribe button because it genuinely helps me continue to create more content like this for you guys. Now, without further ado, let's get on with these luxury home tours. All right, so we're inside the Grandsail III, and I'm gonna flip the camera, point out some of the features that I absolutely love. This thing is massive. It's like 2 homes in one. So let's have a flip and walk through. All right, so upon entry, you have your formal dining room, which they allowed a ton of space to be saved over here in the main living area, which I appreciated. And you have this beautiful office right at the front of the home, huge window for natural light, great space to get some work done. Now, as you come through the main foyer here, look at what they've done underneath the stairs. A beautiful wine cellar. And then across the hall is your first primary bedroom, primary ensuite bathroom. You have tub, split dual vanity, stand-up shower, and both closets are actually split, his and hers. Now, coming back out into the main living area, you have a huge living space adjacent to your kitchen, and look how long this bar and island is. Beautiful waterfall countertops, and again, gas community gas stoves, which if you are a chef like me, you can appreciate. And then you have a screened-in lanai to the back here, and they actually have installed 2 sets of sliders, a triple and a double, for easy access. Then at the back of the home, off the kitchen, is going to be a guest bathroom with a guest bedroom. This would be perfect for your mother-in-law suite since it is at the very back of the home. You have complete privacy and separation from everyone else, and you have your own bedroom and bathroom. Now we're coming back through the kitchen, and you have this hallway here. You have a small breakfast nook, and then you have a huge pantry, which I again can appreciate. Another guest half bathroom, your first laundry room, which we'll get to the next one in a second. But your garage entrance would be there, and this takes you back out to the front to your dining room. Okay, so now we're gonna head upstairs and just look how open this loft is. You even have a bar, a small wet bar over there, and then on the right side of this loft, you have your first guest bedroom. You have a huge walk-in closet for a guest bedroom, and then you have a Jack and Jill bathroom that takes you over to this second identical bedroom with the same walk-in closet. Now coming out, you have your overlook. We're gonna jet across the loft, take a sharp turn, and you have another set of Jack and Jill bedrooms and bathrooms with huge walk-in closets themselves. Can't beat it. And then lastly is your second laundry room, another guest half bath in this beautiful theater and lounge, again with another walk-in closet that could be used for a bedroom should you want to. One last thing I wanted to point out was at the back upstairs, you have this screened in lanai balcony, which is a feature that I have not seen before in any new construction that I thought was really cool. Now, like I said earlier, this model is gonna be really hard to beat. It is like two homes in one. The downstairs and the upstairs are like a house in themselves, bigger than most homes that you've probably seen before. Okay, so my camera died. You guys will have to forgive me. The audio quality's gonna drop significantly. But this model's kitchen actually won the 2025 Parade of Homes runner-up. And if you watch a video a couple weeks ago, it came in second place to the model from Medallion Homes down in Parrish. So we're gonna jump over to the second model, see how it compares. Okay, so now we're inside the Sonoma II, and there were a couple features in this model, though it's beautiful, that I thought the builder maybe made a poor decision on, and I'll point them out to you. So let's have a flip and talk it out. All right, so you enter into this grand foyer. Again, front office, huge front window for natural light. Then you come back down through here. You have your laundry room to the left, beautiful kitchen, and this magnificent wet bar underneath the stairs. Now, as you move through your LDK, living, dining, kitchen space, they've made great use of the floor space in this living room. But to the back here, they've put a full guest bathroom right next to the primary suite. And then you come through in your primary ensuite is right here. I thought was a little bit silly, but I mean, I guess you make use of the space the best way you can. Now, coming back out, you can see they've done you a ground floor screened in lanai again with triple sliders here, and then on the opposite side are double sliders similar to the last model. Now we'll head upstairs. Now, you may have thought that that ground floor unit that I just pointed out down there was a primary suite, but then you come up here and this certainly looks more primary. They even have a workout room. You have, again, an upstairs balcony lanai Then a huge ensuite bathroom, jacuzzi tub, and stand-up shower. And of course, a massive walk-in closet. I love that they've put double French doors into the primary bedroom, but exiting there, you have a guest bedroom, which I don't like that it's adjacent to the primary, but you know, to each their own. And then adjoined in the middle by a guest bathroom and another guest bedroom. Now, I do love that they've put the loft over the foyer here, and they've made it almost like a media / game room. It says built for serious gamers. And then you've put a another guest bedroom here with an ensuite bathroom. I guess this would make good for your mother-in-law suite, but given this game room is out here, it could be noisy for the person who is residing in here. Now, I guess having this huge primary suite upstairs can justify why they put a guest bathroom next to that other massive suite downstairs. But I'm not the designer, I'm not the builder. They do this more than I do, so they obviously know what they're doing. But that was just my personal view and what I thought personally about that design. Okay, so now we have one more model, and this is the smallest of the three, but they do have a unique feature that I want to point out, so let's jump into it. So we're inside the Sonoma, and you have a beautiful hallway entrance here. Similar to what we've seen in the past, you have two guest bedrooms right at the front, joined by a guest bathroom. Then moving down, you have your laundry room and what would be your garage entrance here. You come into your beautiful LDK space or great room with your formal dining, living room, and kitchen all adjacent. I want to mention again that this is a gas community. I feel like if you missed that in the earlier part of the video, that could be a huge selling point for you like it would be for me. And then you have a less formal dining area here. Now, a design that stuck out to me was they've put a normal door here, but then sliders here. I feel like it gives you a variety of exit and entryways. I personally liked it. It creates for a nice flow of space between the two uses of entry. Now, as you come across, your primary suite is to the back of the home here. It is absolutely stunning, navy blue and gold. Ensuite bathroom, gorgeous shower, and your walk-in closet. Now coming out, you have this office to the side here, and this again has the dual French doors with glass casing, and it creates a nice separation from the rest of the home. You could really come in here, lock off, get some work done, and lock in on what you got to do. And they've even paired it with a small half bathroom, so you don't have to be going throughout the house to use the restroom and leave work. Now headed upstairs. The top of the stairs here opens up into a loft, but you have a guest bedroom and full bath, perfect mother-in-law suite. Then you have pretty much their own living space, completely separate, not only by room or space, floor space, but by stairs as well. So someone could have almost like their own apartment up here, not even have to be bothered. Perfect for in-laws, or if you just wanted to rent this room out and do a house hack. So that is it for the home tours, but we are in Two Rivers, one of the communities we've seen on the channel before. So I'm gonna go home, let my camera charge, and I'll talk more about the community, some of the costs associated with living here, and let you guys get some better audio quality. So see you soon. All right, my peoples. So We've made it back home. We've got a charge camera and a charge microphone. And I'm going to talk to you a little bit about Zephyrhills and Shortgrass specifically, because this community does have some small differences compared to some of the other ones we've seen in Two Rivers in the past. Now, I know when we've been here in the past, we've talked about the Landing, which is the amenity center exclusive to the Two Rivers communities across all the builders. So that's including Shortgrass that we just viewed. That's including the William Ryan Homes community, the Pulte Homes, Homes by West Bay, and I believe there's a Park Square Homes community in there as well. And they all have access to the Landing, this beautiful amenity center with a pool, a clubhouse, a gym, miles of walking trails, and so much more. So for those residents who have access to that, the all-encompassing master HOA fee is going to be $214 paid quarterly. So once every 3 months, and that equates to about $71 per month. Now, those fees exclusive to Shortgrass by MI Homes are going to be an additional $120 paid annually. So extremely minimal fees when it comes to the HOA, but that's going to give you access to pretty much the bylaws and the governing system directly within the HOA rules for Shortgrass by MI Homes. Now, MI Homes does offer 50, 60, and 65-foot home sites. And with these, there are CDD fees associated depending on the size of your lot. And you're looking at a range of about $3,100 to $4,100 respectively for those three home site ranges. Now, moving back to the Landing, there actually is an additional fee, pretty much your membership fee for accessing those exclusive amenities to the residents of Two Rivers. They're asking for a membership fee of $35 per month, and then your dues are going to be $250 per month, and that's going to give you access to, of course, all the operation and maintenance of said amenities, as well as the racket sports facility and the 6-lane Olympics-size lap pool. Now, I know recently a big concern of a lot of families has been the schools within the area. Now, Two Rivers is in immediate access to Charles W. Taylor Elementary, Raymond B. Stewart Middle School, and Zephyrhills High School. All they range from moderately to A-rated schools, but I haven't personally heard bad things about these schools. All the families within this community have all had good things to say. As I tour these communities, I tend to ask around, how they feel, what it's like living there, and they've all shared a very standard response of they enjoy it. Their kids have had no trouble with their schooling or education or anything of that nature. Now, when it comes to amenities and local favorites outside of those exclusive to the residents, you do have the shops at Wiregrass, just shy of 8 miles away, and then you have the Tampa Premium Outlets over in Wesley Chapel, a little over 11 miles away, only a 20-minute drive. Now, if you've been watching for a while, then you know Zephyrhills can be quite the commute going into and out of Tampa and St. Petersburg. I drove from St. Pete today, and it took me about 50 minutes to get out there and about 55 minutes on the way back. If you're someone who is working in Tampa or nearby, you might want to settle with having a longer commute. It's about 40 to 45 minutes to get to Tampa International Airport if you're someone who travels frequently, or flies frequently rather, and then it's about the same distance into downtown Tampa. One of the things I mentioned earlier that I really wanted to reiterate was MI Homes has a product for everyone. They have homes starting in the mid 400,000s going up to over $1 million, and as you increase your price point, they don't only offer you just design packages, but at a certain price point, a fully customizable home. So if you're someone who wants to decorate their house, customize their house from the ground up, you want to pick the floors, cabinetry, the countertops, the colors of each item, the fixtures, this community from MI Homes is going to be the one for you. They're going to allow you to start from the ground up, sit with your design team, and they're going to walk you through everything from start to finish. And you'll create a fully customizable home. when compared to some of the other builders, they don't offer that. This is just one of the things that sets MI Homes apart from other builders. I know a lot of other builders we featured in the past are semi-customizable, whereas MI Homes is fully customizable. And so as long as you're within a certain price point, they can work with you on most items. These homes are absolutely stunning, and I believe I've shared just about everything I can with you about them and this community. Zephyrhills continues to be one of the most upcoming new construction destinations for the immediate surrounding areas of Tampa Bay, and I would be so privileged to even be able to show one of these to a prospective buyer. If you liked what you saw today and want more info, please do not hesitate to reach out. I'm going to drop my contact information on screen one more time so you can get in touch. I'm always available via text, call, or email, so please don't have any hesitation when you're planning to reach out. If you're new to this entire process and thinking about buying new construction, I have a completely free guide to buying new construction homes that I'm going to drop a link to in the description of this video. Just copy and paste it into your search bar. It'll take you straight to the PDF to download completely free. If you've made it this far in the video and you've enjoyed what you've seen so far, I want to ask that you go down, like, comment, and hit that subscribe button because it genuinely helps me continue to create more content like this for you guys. With that being said, I'm going to wrap up the video here, but I'll be seeing you guys real soon. Happy holidays. Peace.